Okay, well, I guess we're not having a rematch with the captain. Indomitable. Though remarkably numb to pain, a fight with a party allowed Clad to feel the Giga Clad, to finally feel the hurt, just the way he had longed to.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Sweet, and we have more Colony 11 affinity. Yeah, I guess we freaking turned Lands into a werewolf, which, like, speaking of, can I change out, like, arts and skills? Has he gotten to the point where he can, let's see here. So, another quest complete, yeah. So, I just need to, defeat Lapdog Beast a whole bunch for that. So I still need on Hard Dig and Draining Vacuum. Yeah, and I know I have those on there. So I should probably go around soul hacking more enemies so I can, you know, be making progress on, like, more things. What we should probably do. Beat the specified number of monsters with this skill set. Counter Puncher. Block the specified number of attacks with this skill set. Deal the specified amount of damage with this skill set. Evade the specified number of attacks with this skill set. So I currently have on Emergency Turbo and Excessive Armor to be making progress in that. And then, yeah, take out something specific there in Air Body, I believe. So Air Body, Excessive Armor, Emergency Turbo are things to be making progress in. Air Body, Excessive Armor, Emergency Turbo. Okay, so he's making progress in, like, all those things he can make progress in. But, oh, I should also check, those are just those arts. What about... Yeah, I have them organized like this now. So, Bubble Cloud, Trick Dart I think is currently on. Shark Shock is on. Start the specified number of times. So he's getting there. He is getting there. Butterfly Dust is, done. But I don't think he has on Butterfly Dust. So he's making progress in things, you know. So you really did all the quests in 1 week after release. Because, you know, I'm at the point now where I have almost 150 hours into this. You know, is kind of what we're getting to. So, I mean, you know, what's going on here? Nobody here. This is the West Gate, right? Did we hear them wrong? Huh, you guys. Zoran's unit headed out long ago. Yeah, like half the playthrough ago. Headed out. Where to? What do you think? Calling Lambda. Finally taking the fight to them. Wait, you didn't know? Wait, what? Wait, did you say they're hitting Colony Lambda? I believe I did, yeah. What? What the spark for? What? Suddenly we need a reason. We're soldiers, so we fight. It's not what it means. Is there anybody in this place who doesn't think violence is the answer to everything, including boredom? Explain later. We're heading to Colony Lambda. We're heading to Lambda. Right. We've got to stop this fight however we can. We're only at the start. I'm already worried about the future. Yeah, that still is, like, very quickly to have, you know, gotten that done. Gosh dang it. So what quest is this, then? Which one is this? So it's this one, then. It's gotta be. So yeah, around Colony Lambda. So... I'll go, like, here. Wait, I guess I could have gone to Colony Lambda specifically and then walked out. But it's not going to show me that if I press plus to open the map like that. You know? Yeah, I guess so there. Should have taken more time like I have here. You know, this is the 22nd stream. The game has been out for, you know, what, a bit over a couple months now? Is the case? A few months. It came out, like, July. So that would have, like, the end of July. So that was August, September, and now we're a bit into October. So it's been out for like 2.5 months at this point. I think I've been taking a lot more time with it. And in terms of like the uploads, this the last stream when I cut up into parts, it went all the way up to part 167. So like, you know, this stream so far. However, this is probably past part 170 by now, by the time that this cuts up into parts. We're probably past the part 170 mark. I have no doubt that we're gonna surpass 200. And we're into next year in terms of, like, the upload schedule. I think it's January 11th that the, last stream goes up to. So, you know. Sign of Zoran yet. Looks like we beat them here. Yeah, I'm sure they'll turn up any minute. Someone's calling. The heck is going on there? Are you playing like Nier Automata out here? What's with the blindfold? Correct. They're right in front of you. Huh? Zoran's forces. Smell of it. What? Anger. Or is it righteous indignation? I'm also catching the sense of unease. The sense of obligation. What have you been talking about? So you've come to stop the fighting, yes? How did you... If you know that, then... What you ask is impossible. The captain has already given the order for the operation. Take us to Zoran. We'll talk to him ourselves. You're so worked up about it. Why don't you come talk to me face to face? Right now, I'm scouting out Lambda. But I've got a fix on your position, too. I'm watching you even now. Noah, what does she want? Something about my 11ness's extended warranty. I mean, if we want to talk to Zoran, we'll have to find her first. No location. Nope. She said she's watching us right now. So she's holed up somewhere, scanning the area. You're joking. An area this open? I'll find her if I have to rip up every blade of grass I see. Okay, it gives us like a bunch of places that she could be. Also, Guzma gifting out another sub, this now being 201 subs. Mike, is that really the first time that X-Ray's been subbed on the channel? Because I've known X-Ray for a great many years now. Apparently that's a 1-month sub. Apparently that's the first time that he's ever gotten a sub around here. My goodness gracious. Give subs 1 sub and 2. I still haven't given you like the role in the Discord server for 200. I meant to earlier today. I'll probably do it tonight. But like, what should I do for that is the thing, you know? Because I could just do like purple again. But like purple's already the color for like regular gift sub. So I could do it like the new shade of purple that like the special 200 gift sub badges, which is just like a slightly different purple than the regular gift sub badge. But like, I feel like, you know, if you're at the point of 200, like you could I mean, you already have a custom color in the server, so it probably doesn't really matter what color I make it anyway. Here, let's look somewhere else. So I can probably just set it to the color of like the thing or Bob. I don't know. So there's that. I appreciate the gifted sub there, Guzma. X-Ray, welcome into Team Enharmonic. Enjoy the emotes and the sub badge and Guzma. I appreciate the crazy mad ladness there. Let's see here. Yeah, this way. Wait. Yeah, this way is the closer one. Okay, I don't know why it's trying to lead me to the other one there. Fun fact, X-Ray and I met several years ago, like in my first year of content creation, I'm fairly certain. I found him through a raid of another streamer whose stream I was watching at the time. Oh, hi. And he was doing like a thing all those years ago where he would play the harmonica for anyone who subbed. And I followed and he misread my name as Acoustic Harmonica. And he was like, well, I usually only do this for subs, but you literally have harmonica in your name. And he played the harmonica for me, even though I don't have harmonica in my name. And that's how X-Ray and I met. So, there's that. So that was a few years back. Yes, Uni's the bus. Found you, you little time waster. Oh dear, you're here sooner than I expected. I suppose I should have known better. Yeah, skip the flattery. Take us on, like now. Right, that's what you're after. Just wait, I'll contact the captain now. The world do you want, Ouroboros? Better have a very good reason to interrupt an operation. Just listen, there's no point in you attacking Colony Lambda anymore. That's so. Their flame clock is already destroyed. They're the same as Colony 11 now. You know what that means? Indeed. So what? What do you mean, so what? My unit has been steadily preparing for the day we attack Lambda. I think we'll change our plan, however much you whine. That includes what's about to happen. Doesn't look like I give a snuff. Call your men back right now. Zor, sorry to bother you while you're busy. Strider. Oh. Strider. I thought you were on reconnaissance. Yeah, sorry about that. Got an urgent report for you. Continue. Well, I'll cut to the chase. Kavesi forces invading Lambda. You say Kavesi? They don't belong to you. Suppose I did say that. Must have come to take advantage of the confusion after the flame clock went. Lambda's hardly at their best, but it could be pretty dicey. Spark it. Those uncultured bull Why can't I words today? Those uncultured boors want to snatch our prize away from us. We'll encounter them soon. What do we do, sir? You ask? We hit Lambda first. Understood. Guess these things happen. Hey, finally I get to fight. Battle positions. Sword unit, we attack. But wait, we're not done talking. What do we do? Lambda's gonna be... How about that force from Kevis? We gotta stop them too, or things will get ugly. Spark it all. Think later. We gotta stop these battle-crazed maniacs first.
We've made some new friends.
Alright. Well, like around calling it Lambda then. Remember Octopath Traveler mobile game boss battle against Galdera you hyped up so much about? Apparently that fight is not the final boss fight. They're gonna have another fight with more epic music than the one that they released. Actually, that's pretty hyped there. Speaking about Galdera, the end of the Live Alive stream is probably gonna be one of the ones that you're probably gonna want to go back and see. Because the true final boss of Live Alive, how I described it at the end and the way that the game closed out with it, the way that I described it was basically Galdera, but better. Like, especially from the perspective of, like, the person that's, like, a part of it. So there's, like, Lie Black in Octopath Traveler that kind of becomes one with Galdera. And, you know, you fight her and Galdera together there. And then there's, like, Oerstead and the Dark Lord, essentially, or Odio in Live Alive is the equivalent thing. So, you know, I guess another, like, inspiration from Octopath there. Well, sort of. The true final boss in Live Alive is exclusive to the 2022 version. It wasn't in the 1994 version, interestingly enough. So maybe it's more like it got inspiration from Octopath at that point, since that specific boss where, like, you know, Oerstead is kind of fused into Odio, the Dark Lord, kind of like Lie Black, is only a new addition after the release of Octopath Traveler, so maybe it got inspired by Octopath to do that, is the case. But the way that they handled it is better, is the thing. Because Oerstead's like an actual character that's like very humanized. Unlike Lie Black that just comes out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, I'm a lore thing to set up Galdera now, is the thing. So, I honestly preferred the final boss of Odio in Live Alive over Galdera in Octopath Traveler, quite frankly. So, well, here it's in position. Wait for my signal. People again. You want to stop our war so badly? You want to fight it so badly? Just tell me why. You want a reason from me? I'll tell you. The only kind of strength I acknowledge is found in blood-soaked adversity. I hone myself to perfection by pushing myself to the verge of death. That is the true meaning of battle, and why I fight. So, you'll keep on fighting just to make yourself stronger? Of course. Tell me you're going to ask why I wish to be strong. I get it. I delivered that really poorly. I get it. I can kind of understand where you're coming from. But that makes you a great big coward, right? You just called me a coward. Uni. Yep. Like you and your mate said. Lambda's in chaos after losing the flame clock. They've lost their big boy pants. The Kevesi forces are gonna exploit that weakness. So I heard. What of it? So, ain't you doing the exact same thing as them? What? Talk rot. We are not the same. Absolutely not. You reckon? What's different? Just try and explain. I'm all ears. You have some nerve. There's been a change of plans. The new target is the Kevesi force invading Lambda. Huh? You're alright with leaving Lambda? Questioning an order from your commanding officer? Alright, understood. Understood. This could be fun. Seems to remember calling Lambda your allies, correct? Yeah, so? Had the insolence to label me a coward. Yet, is it not also the height of cowardice to let your allies face danger alone, while you remain fixated on thwarting me and mine? Heh, you have to ask. When it comes down to it, we do what we have to do. Zoran unit, crush them. Trample every unit you see. Okay, Dimitri, kill every last one of them. Okay. Oh, we're duking it out. Hello, LG. How's it going tonight? How go things? Alright, there's Lance being a freaking werewolf again now that I know what it is. There, I'm finally targeting this guy. My goodness gracious. Like Aldera more because of the challenge, but I haven't played Live Alive, so I wouldn't know, but I believe you. They'll just get a lot more in-depth in story in the mobile game, though. So that's going to make me kind of look forward to that, because I am actually thinking about coming back to a Champions of the Continent. I'm thinking about it, especially now that Live Alive's done. I might. Maybe. I mentioned for a while that I was thinking about it. I wasn't 100% certain if we were going to cover Champions of the Continent. But I'm starting to lean a little bit more towards yes than no, if I have the time, is the thing. I'll probably wrap up some other projects first before, like, getting carried away with that, but I am leaning towards potentially doing that, is the thing. But yeah, I meant more so in terms of, like, the character that fuses with the final boss, being Live Black in Octopath Traveler, and, Overstead in Live Alive, you know. Is it over? Sorry, but that was just the first wave. More will come, so you better not get cold feet. Time for a little more fun. Okay, 2B. I mean, I haven't played Nier Automata yet. We'll be starting it on the channel here soon. Is actually the case. But, you know, I'm just taking the identifier of, like, the blindfold. Because you're more than halfway through, I haven't spent any money yet. I haven't spent any money, myself. I've been doing smidges of grinding on my own time, just to, like, get ready for, like, the potential next time that that I stream it. And I was curious, like, what level could I get up to just by doing, like, the daily capes and stuff? Like, get the daily ad room and stuff. So, for about the past week, I've been doing that. And I think when we ended the last session, we were just into the beginning of, like, the double digits of levels. So, like, around level 11, 12, something like that, right? I think I'm now, like, mid-level 20s. Just by doing, like, the daily capes. I have not gone and done, like, any additional story content since that would be on stream. But from just doing the daily capes for, like, the last week, I'm now in, like, the mid to higher level 20s. So, you know, I'm kind of over-leveled for things now is the case, because I was just kind of curious how much you could grind just by doing the daily capes. And it turns out quite a bit, you know? So you're lying then. Did you really want to get freaking Adele then, in that case? Main Force is next. I'm sure you can't wait. Although I've been looking forward to this. But if they're coming, they need to hurry up so I can wreck them. Very well. Abandon yourself to your killer instinct and unleash everything you have. Such a shame it's nearly over. I'll fight until I'm totally sated. Yeah, they're kind of lunatics over in Colony 11, aren't they? Like, my goodness gracious. Eddie and Agnes, Adele and Elvis. I've seen that the recent one is Adele and Elvis. Was there an earlier thing for Idia and Agnes? Because I did not touch the game, like, at all since the last time we streamed it until, like, a week ago. For whatever reason, like, I don't know what spurred it on. I think I had a dream about Octopath Traveler or something like that. And it just, like, spurred me on, like, the following day to play some Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent. Have a look at it and be like, huh, do I actually maybe want to, do this? Maybe get smooshed. Oh, well, don't get smooshed, I guess, is the case. So, you know, I haven't been following, the events for, you know, the past, since the last time I streamed it when it initially came out until today. I only picked it up to do, like, some casual grinding, like, a week ago. And now I'm, like, you know, much higher level. It was Elvis, he's such a great character. Okay, and from what I've heard online, you just, like, get him from a quest. I have a quest in my log that says something about Elvis, so we can just, like, go out and get Elvis the next time that I, stream there. Maybe. Yeah, that lot put up a lot more of a fight than I thought they would. Say nothing of having to defend the force we were supposed to fight, which I still don't get. It was the most enjoyable turn of events. Well, seems we fell for your little scheme rather neatly. You what now? Stopping our fight with Lambda, and even convincing us to defend them against the others. It's most galling to have fallen for your strategy so completely. Well... I mean, of course you did. Can't believe you only just noticed. What nerve! Now I finally see. can never understand why Ashir was so fixated on you all. But it seems there is some benefit to her scheming. I wouldn't go that far. But do not think that the great Zorn will continue to dance to your tune. Someday there will be a reckoning between us, with none of your cheap tricks. Operation is over. Zorn unit, turn to base. Oops, sorry about that. Captain has a bit of a short fuse. Sometimes he says things without thinking them through. In other words, he's an idiot. You said it, not us. He's supposed to be your superior. But he seems to like you. Didn't he just say there'd be a reckoning between us? That's exactly it, though. If he didn't like you, he'd just kill you outright. He's the type who likes to play with his food before he eats it. Like he's some starving beast or something. If you want to quiet this beast, the best way is to give him something to fight. Telling him not to fight would be like telling you to stop breathing. Personally, these spur-of-the-moment battles are what I live for. Strider! Widow! What's the delay? Cease your dawdling. It's getting scary again. Time for me to take my leave. Hope we meet again, Ouroboros. So now we can do Ashira's Ascension quest, I think.